Right, folks, how are we all? Just dropped Gingy's Mini off for some fixing work to be done on it at the garage. So anyway, I thought I'd do a football thing for last night's game against Serbia. Now, yes, 1-0 victory, yeah, brilliant, love it, great. You know, you want to start the campaign with a victory, with a notch under your belt, with a notch on your bedpost, with a bit of confidence and all that. And I thought for the first 15, 20, pushing into the 25 minutes, I thought England were looking really good. And then it's almost as if that when England score, that's it, the game's over. It's like we've got to cling on. It's a little bit like the Italy game. The Italy game in the finals that we basically fucking threw away. I just don't understand this mentality of scoring a goal and then not pushing on. I heard Gareth Southgate, old horseface, and he was saying like we were unlucky, we should have scored the second. Too fucking right, you should have scored the second. You should have gone on and demolished Serbia. We're the favourites for the tournament. Apparently we're a threat. Now, I can't fucking see how we are favourites for the tournament. When you've got the French, I don't know, I would put everybody else, not everybody else, but I would put the French above England. I would put the Spanish, I would put the Portuguese, I would put the Germans. I would even put Italy above us, because we're talking of talented players, great players and all this kind of thing. But I'll say it again, and I'll keep on saying it, even if we win this tournament, which is going to be fucking hard to say, we haven't got a manager that can push the team on. We haven't got a manager who, I personally don't even think he's got a fucking plan A, never mind a plan B. Now, it's easy for me and it's easy for you to sit at home or wherever you're sitting and criticise. Granted, it's easier. We're not doing the job and everything like that, and it's that. But I just don't see how Gareth Southgate can mould these players into a team that can win a trophy. I just don't see it. He's more of a yes man than anything. And the thing is as well is the fact that he's got England so far in tournaments is a compliment to him. But how many of you out there actually think he's good enough to be England manager? Please put your comments down below. How many think he's really... If England didn't have a manager today, right, before Southgate was in charge, how many of you would think, Gareth Southgate, he's the fucking man, he can do it? Because I honestly don't think it. Now, we could... I was listening to some of the pundits talking, and some would say, like, you know, they're probably a bit tired. These players are a little bit tired after a hard season. Fuck off. Fuck off, hard season. You've got blokes who are getting up and doing fucking 12-hour night shifts. 12-hour shifts doing this. Working on roads. Working on fucking building sites. Working everywhere. Yeah? To do this. To do their job. Day in, day out. They don't get fucking so many months off in the summer while flying all around the fucking world on holiday. Bollocks. and they're getting paid millions of pounds a year. And then to go to a tournament at the pinnacle of, you know, their so-called careers and play like that, you can... I heard Jude Bellingham saying, oh, we've got to take the positives out of the negatives. Well, I would really, really like to see the positives out of this fucking negative game. Because when you've got teams like Germany, who absolutely battered the bloody Jocks, yeah? No fucking mercy, they fucking battered them. You got Spain who are doing well. Italy, yeah, I don't know what fucking went wrong there. But you got all these other teams who won't show any fucking mercy. They won't show any mercy. Eddie Murphy, not any mercy. I'm just trying to get the sun out of your eyes. So, I don't know, folks. There just doesn't seem to be a way to switch it up. The second half, when they came out, right, and after they kicked the ball, that was it. It was let's hang on for everything. Now, another team, if we come up against, I tell you what, the way Albania played the other day, they might have fucking rolled us. But we just seem to sit back, and any other team, right, would have fucking battered us, and then it would have been completely different stuff. I don't know what the headlines on the papers are this morning. It's 6:45, right, so I've not seen anything. I'm only doing this video because I thought I'd do it while I'm going back. But they just haven't got anything there. It doesn't fill me with any hope. And it's the same old England. We've got no idea. We've got nothing there. And I honestly hope we get rid of Gareth Southgate pretty soon. Because we've got a very good bunch of talented players there. And they need a manager. They need a manager who can do the job. Gareth Southgate, good with kids. Very good with kids. But I think when he comes up to people who are older, I don't think he's got it in him. I mean, Harry Kane last night, I don't honestly understand what Harry Kane was doing. It was almost as if, because we were sitting that deep, Harry Kane was just sitting out there on his own. And he looked like he were coming in to try and get the ball. He were getting frustrated or what. But I still don't rate Harry Kane. Yeah, he scored fucking goals and goals and goals, but you've got to be more than just a fucking goal scorer. If you're a Gary Lineker, yeah, if you're a Gary Lineker type player, then fair enough. You sit there, you play to his strengths. I don't know what fucking strengths Harry Kane's got. This is going to get me some stick. That comment will get me some stick. I don't care, it's my opinion, do whatever. I'm here to fucking make a video and get people talking, and I like to read the comments, and I like to read and let people say what they want to say, and I'll take it on board and spin it around in my head, and I'll come up with another opinion, or I'll stick to the same opinion. But Harry Kane, I don't honestly know. To be honest, I don't hold out much hope for England in this tournament. Fuck me, Paul S. Wilson, you're going a bit quick round there in your bus. I don't hold out a lot of hope, to be fair. I'm not very confident. Perhaps, I mean, let's face it, you get these tournaments, don't you, where, you know, England has started crap in the past, and then as the tournament's gone on and developed, he's got a lot of young players there. Perhaps they've got to get into it. I don't know. You know, these players play in the Premier League. Surely they should be fucking up for something like this. Perhaps they will just take a bit of time to develop and stuff. Perhaps Germany's peaked against Scotland. I don't honestly know. It's one of those, innit? But I'm just interested to see what people think. And how do you actually think? Do you think England will win the tournament? That'll be another question in the comments down below. Do you think England will win the tournament? where do you think England will come in the tournament? I personally, but me and Scott, if you've not seen our live watch along, it's on Scott Reviews Things. We'll be doing the next game as well on Thursday. We watched it and we were bored. I'm sorry, but we were bored, and I don't hold out much hope. But England should be excited. I'm not saying you should go out there and play 90 minutes and, you know, banging the drum and getting us all going and everything. It's impossible to do it for 90 minutes. Teams are going to come in and disrupt you, but England were just awful. They were just fucking awful. We were holding on by the skin of a teeth all the time, and like I said, if that was another team who could be a bit more organised than Serbia. I mean, Serbia came in and they rattled us, and a different team could have done fucking a better job on us. We're not good enough. We're not good enough to defend a 1-0 lead for an hour. We're not. We're not good enough to defend a lead for fucking, I don't know, for fucking 1 minute at the end of the game. We're not fucking good enough, and that's it. The defence ain't good enough. It just gets so disheartening sometimes when you see England play, and you know that they can play, but they'll throw it away. What a fucking classic line. There is not a more truer line than that. When Skinner and Bedeiled and that, they sat down and wrote that, they certainly knew what was going to happen. Alright folks, put your comments down below, blah 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 blah. If you want to watch me and Scott on Thursday, go over to Scott Reviews Things and listen to us talk a load of bollocks. Alright, laters.